Would you like to know how to succeed with women? I mean, how to become wildly successful with women? Here's a list of 3 simple things you can do now to start succeeding with women. Every man wants to know how to succeed with women. From time immemorial, men have grappled with the question, how to succeed with women. Many men have attained financial success, career success, and political success, yet have failed in their relationships with women. If you have hungered for, thirsted for information, secretly prayed for help and direction in your dating life, then I hope this article will help you. I want to reveal something to you. Do you know the most important tool you have freely at your disposal to make you succeed with women? This tool is so important that a man who yesterday could not get a woman to date him is happily sharing his time with the woman of his dreams. Do you want to know the tool? Your mind. To succeed with women, or to become wildly successful with women, you need a simple adjustment in your mindset and how you react and process events in your life. Most of your thought patterns today are counterproductive to succeeding with women. Most of the things you're currently doing now are the things holding you captive in desolation and loneliness. The way you present yourself, the value you place on yourself, your expectations, how you make love with a woman are your own worst enemies. To change them, simply do the following. Identify your negative thoughts. Take an hour to get close and personal with yourself. Look at your dating life and list your thoughts. Do you think women are dishonest and out to pull a fast one on you when you're not looking? Such thoughts will result in you not finding happiness with any women. Neutralize negative thoughts. How do you neutralize negative thoughts that had been programmed into you? Reprogram yourself. From today, start looking for the good and beautiful in women. Repeat to yourself that women are lovely creatures and fun to be with, and you attract fun, loving women. You can add more words for your personal specific needs and situations. Forgive the past. Many of us are held back not by the challenges of the future, but by the mistakes of the past. We seem never to forgive ourselves. We hold up the thought and flog ourselves over and over with it. How we goofed it royally. Forgive the past and move on. Using these simple 3 steps, you will find yourself becoming very successful with women and having a powerful influence on them. Giving everything to her, man's biggest mistake in relating with women. A man usually gauges the success of his womanly conquests on how hard it was to get the girl he wanted. He prides himself in getting her the most expensive gifts or taking her out in fancy restaurants. This continues well into the relationship, even though a woman may no longer think it's special. In response, men spend lavishly on even more expensive gifts, which will amuse their wives and provide a temporary boost in their relationship. Men equate the happiness of their wives to the amount of time or material gifts they can give her. A man who begins having problems in their relationship will want to solve them analytically, an instinctive trait shared by all men. If the wife is complaining about time, then he responds by taking time off work and spending time with her or at a vacation. It is common for the man to find out that during the time he spends with her, the woman will nag or complain about more things. Financial needs of a wife will want to inspire a man to earn more money. A man will usually take on longer hours and even side jobs just to please his wife. No matter how much he increases his earnings, he will find his wife still unsatisfied. Women are insatiable creatures that men desperately try to give everything to. The desire of men to provide everything they can to their wives or girlfriends can lead them to ruin. Many a man has fallen from lofty heights, searching in vain to please women. What women really need is a man whose desires exceed their need for women. They want men who conquer worlds, challenges, and trials in life. A man filled with vision and who zealously works on making things happen. It is like a drug to women. Forget about responding to your wife's every desire. Be careful of listening to her complaints about little things. Put yourself in a position where the most important thing in your life is a realization of your true purpose. Do not allow yourself to give everything to a woman, as it can make your life and hers too end in ruin and disappointment. How to stay married with a wonderful, loving relationship. Is attitude a responsibility for a successful marriage? What action does a bad or good attitude of either spousal partner strike in keeping a happy relationship? If the man is an extremist about things like dinner on the table at the right time and coffee at the right temperature in the morning, and the woman doesn't care about coffee in the morning or dinner at night, will this be a successful marriage? The ways and routines, along with objectives, beliefs, and values, and all such traits that make us part of the human race, are the important parts for couples and how to stay happily married. What difference does the attitude of either couple make for a wonderful relationship? When considering tips for happy married life, I would say a happy relationship is one in which each party likes to make one another happy and to be with each other, while depending and enjoying on the other for love and being truly happy. When a partner meets the other at dinner time after a long day, both of them are anxious to see each other. Wouldn't you agree? I'd like to have the similar or same spiritual beliefs, same or similar musical interests, food likes, and so on, and I think you get my drift here. What do men want in a woman for long-term loving? So what do men look for in a long-term relationship? Even if your man has a lot of friends to hang out with, they cannot take the place of a woman's role in his life. A man needs emotional intimacy and closeness, which can only be satisfied only with the company of a feminine woman. Being a woman to a guy in a committed relationship is all about emotional intimacy. There is more freedom in this form of bonding, and it becomes a foundation for a more serious long-term relationship. So what do men look for in their women? That's what this article is all about. We're all unique people, and we bring our distinctive style and personality to whatever we do in all aspects of our life. So there can be no actual generalization on what men look for in their women, because it will differ from guy to guy. Some men might just be looking to have some companionship and prefer a casual relationship, while some look for serious commitment and long-term bonding. Here's what men look for in a woman. Based on experience and studies, it can be identified that what most men look for is a feminine woman who understands men. And if women expect their man to be in love with them, there needs to be an element of emotional attraction along with the physical intimacy. Most men feel at peace when they're in a stable relationship with their woman because there's a deep need for feminine intimacy in a man's life. Being a good companion is what makes men feel you're a feminine woman. Without this emotional connection, the relationship becomes hollow in some time. Men don't often tend to share their emotions and inner feelings easily. In truth, they hardly share their emotional side with their male friends, so that's why a feminine woman is so important in his life. Being feminine is not about physical beauty. If you ask any girl what do men look for in their woman, the most common answers you might get would be for a woman to have a young, slender, voluptuous, healthy body. Physical attractiveness is overrated. For true love to happen, both men and women need to look beyond physique. While being healthy is important to men, attitude is truly more important. There's no doubt about it, beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. It's the manners that count. In fact, good looks in the absence of other feminine features can easily turn a man's interest away. An average-looking woman who is feminine and happy would make a better woman than a girl with spectacular looks but is mean, nasty, and spoiled. Most feminine women are highly desired by men to become their intimate life partner. It starts like this. First, you become friends before an intimate relationship, and then lifelong commitment. Men want to take care of their woman. In conclusion, emotional bonding is what holds a relationship together. If you're a woman who wants to attract a man faster, work on your feminine side and you'll meet the right man.